The popular reality TV personality from Chrisley Knows Best, Savannah Chrisley, recently talked about how devastated she was by the untimely loss of her ex-fiance, Nick Kurtles. After a motorcycle accident in September 2023, the former professional hockey player died at the young age of 29. Since they began dating in 2017, Savannah and Nick have experienced a lot. They parted up in 2020 after becoming engaged in 2019. Savannah was devastated by his death even though they were no longer together because of the things that remained unsaid. Savannah learns of Nick's demise. Savannah explains how she found out about Nick's passing. She was traveling to see her father, Todd Chrisley, who is incarcerated at the moment. She couldn't believe it when a friend broke the news to her while she was landing in Pensacola, Florida. Savannah remembers trying to make sense of it all while shaking and sobbing. She texted Nick right away in the hopes that the news was an error, but reality struck in when she landed and heard the television reports confirming his passing. Her father had been Nick's close friend, and she had to inform him. Her father realized right away that something was amiss, and the two of them started crying. Savannah's younger siblings, Chloe and Grayson, were also present throughout the family's anguish. Savannah Chrisley had only been dating former football star Robert Shiver for a month when Nick passed away. Even though they had only recently begun dating, Robert was incredibly supportive of Savannah during her time dealing with the loss. Robert was not sure how to help Savannah after she texted him to let him know of Nick's death, so he asked her close friends and publicist for suggestions. To be there for Savannah, Robert immediately boarded a plane and flew to Pensacola. Savannah's network of support. Robert's actions touched Savannah Chrisley. He volunteered to drive her and her siblings home after meeting them at the airport and bringing them dinner. Robert didn't stop there, though. Additionally, he went with Savannah to the crash scene so she could honor Nick. Robert urged him to say a prayer for Nick and his family in a low voice while he stood there. For Savannah, this tiny yet impactful gesture meant a lot. She claimed that she knew then and there that Robert was the kind of person she wanted to live her entire life with. She felt loved and cared for throughout one of the most trying moments in her life since he had been there for her when she needed him the most. As their bond deepened, Savannah learned to value Robert's emotional development. Robert never hurried her to move on, even though her grieving process was difficult. He was sympathetic and patient. Savannah thought about how Robert's behavior demonstrated to her that he was a reliable and considerate companion, and she was appreciative of his support. Although Savannah Chrisley has had a challenging path through grief and recovery, Robert Shiver's love and support have enabled her to get through this trying time in her life. Did you find it difficult to comprehend Nick's passing? How will Savannah handle the defeat going forward? Please share your opinions in the comments section.